What if a baby was born in space? Imagine this. You're halfway to Mars, 6 months into a 34 million mile journey. And then someone on board discovers they're pregnant. No turning back, no hospitals, no gravity. This isn't science fiction anymore. It's a very real question scientists are starting to ask. What happens if a baby is born in space? Dr. Arun Holden from the University of Leeds just released a groundbreaking study. He's looked at every stage from conception to childbirth, and the findings are both fascinating and terrifying. Let's start with the beginning, conception in space. In zero gravity, even this might be, well, complicated. But let's assume it happens. Then what? Here's where things get dangerous. In deep space, astronauts are constantly bombarded by galactic cosmic rays, tiny, high-energy particles from deep space that can pass through metal. And people, during the earliest days of pregnancy, the embryo is incredibly fragile. Just one hit from a cosmic ray at the wrong moment could damage those rapidly dividing cells. And cause miscarriage later as the fetus grows, the risks grow with it. Cosmic radiation hitting the uterus might trigger premature contractions. Imagine going into early labor 20 million miles from the nearest doctor. Visual, medical emergency lights, mission control, floating medical kit, and then there's the big moment, childbirth. Without gravity, nothing stays in place. Not the baby, not the medical equipment. Not even the fluids. Every part of labor would need to be reinvented. Now imagine caring for a newborn in space. Feeding, diaper changes, keeping the baby from floating away? All of it would require new tools, new training, maybe even robotic assistance. But here's a twist. Dr. Holden argues that, under the right conditions, a spacecraft might actually be safer for pregnancy than many places on Earth. Controlled temperature, clean air, sterile environment. No pollution, no conflict zones. In some ways, a space station could be the ideal neonatal ward. Still, we can't ignore the unknowns. Holden calls it the black swan hypothesis, the idea that space pregnancy might be fundamentally impossible. But here's the catch. It only takes one successful space birth to prove that wrong. One baby born in space could rewrite everything we know about human biology. If humans are ever going to live on Mars or beyond, this is a challenge we lions have to face. And the clock is ticking because the first space baby might be closer than we think. Would you be born on Mars? Like, share, subscribe, comment below. Do you think we lions see a baby born in space in your lifetime?